Welcome to the Bourbon Doctors. I'm Chad. This is Albert, and today we're doing what we call special blends. Special blends of whiskey. Two things that we don't have, a lot of access to around here. You found this here, the Remus.
Yep.
Which is a blend of 5 different MGP bourbons.
Yep.
Varied in age from 2005 to 2011, and is supposedly really good, 100 proof. Tell us about that.
So the Bardstown, we were just in Louisville recently. I didn't even realize that I was getting the Disco 6. I just grabbed a bottle.
Disco 6. What's that?
Discovery Series 6.
Wow.
So the
sounds like you're at a dance club or something.
yeah, I know.
Like that.
It's a catchy way of referring to that bottle. So
Disco.
You may know that there are now 6 series of the Bardstown Discovery Series. They're all blends, and this is the newest release. I just thought I was grabbing 5. Now 5 got a lot of slack. We did not get a chance. I didn't get a chance to try 5 or 4 or 3 or 2 because Bardstown does not distribute to our region. But I did get a chance to try what I thought was I was trying 5, and I was like, oh, it's pretty good. Nope, it was 6. It was 6, and it's still
Disco 6.
Disco 6. It's still pretty good. 5 got a lot of knocks because it had some whiskey from Dickel, which people
This
are
does too, though, doesn't it?
people are really kind of on the fence about Dickel. Some people love it, some people hate it. This also has the Dickel in it, but like I said, personally, yes, I know it has the Dickel in it.
I'm not going to go with what you just said there. That was you said softball.
Yep, softball. But yeah, so this has Dickel in it too, but I think it's pretty good.
Okay.
And Chad, you have not had a chance to try it, so we're gonna try it today.
Yeah.
So really, should we start since I have had the
And Remus.
My
daughter got me George Remus, the Bourbon King. He was known as one of the greatest bootleggers, and he was able to do that. Why? Do you know why?
No, I don't know why.
Because he was a pharmacist.
Get the fuck out of here.
He was a pharmacist. His job was a pharmacist, and so he got whiskey for medicinal purposes and distributed it. So,
all right.
if you have a chance, read it.
So I don't know if you saw Fred Minnick recently did a blind with 5 different whiskeys, and this was his winner. And it was some heavy hitters from this year. Like they had the Knob Creek 12. They had a 4 Roses product. I don't remember what a couple of the others were, but this was his top dog.
Really?
So I'm kind of excited to try it.
I am too. All right.
Let's start with the Disco Series.
Okay.
Let's start with it because I've already had it. You can try it now, and then that one can be a discovery for both of us. The Remus
Discovery.
I can't. I don't.
You can't turn.
Well,
you can't
I
pour
could,
backhanded.
but it might be messy.
Okay.
Maybe that's okay. All right.
Maybe a messy pour. Do we want to pour these too?
We can. It'll sit
Why
for a little bit.
not?
Why not? Right.
Let it breathe.
Yeah.
Let it breathe, man. There you go. Okay.
I know.
So, we're doing the Disco 6.
Yes.
And you're gonna okay.
So
yeah, the color's good.
I think the nose on this smells so much like berries. Again, usually not a thing for me. I don't know, like strawberry, raspberry. I'm not that specific.
Just berries
I just
in
think
general.
it
Just
smells
like a berry medley.
It smells fruity. Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's really good.
For 111 proof, you would never in a million years think that's 111 proof.
No, but it does linger. It's got a good finish, I think.
It's excellent.
It does leave something at the very end, and at the very end, I do get a little bit of, I don't know, something
really
sweet,
good.
berryish,
It's very
strawberry, something.
For the proof it is, it's very sweet.
And it's really good. Now,
that is really good.
That
is a great whiskey.
This was $130.
Okay.
So I do think
from a value standpoint,
it's not a great value. It really isn't.
But if you're in Kentucky and you're at Bardstown and that's really the only place you can get it, and you got an extra 100 sitting around, it might not be a bad. It's really good. It's not something I'd bust out every night, that's for sure.
No, I've had it. We've had it now for a couple weeks, and I haven't had that much out of it. But I find it to be a very enjoyable bourbon. Would I spend $130 on it again? I don't know.
Depends on what kind of mood you're in.
Yeah, that's.
We're in a good
true.
mood when we're there.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, if I'm in Kentucky again, that seems to be the only way we're gonna get it because it doesn't distribute locally.
How much was this?
That's a good question, and I don't remember.
Okay.
But I bet what we could do is we could pause the video right now and look it up, and then we would have an answer.
It's all right. So it's about 80.
So that was about $80.
Okay, well, let's go with that one now.
So yeah,
That's 100 proof. Another blend.
Yep.
From MGP.
From MGP. Yeah, and MGP is the source of
It's a lot
of stuff.
A lot of stuff.
What do you think? Not red berries. This one smells just more like whiskey to me.
A little more oaky.
Yeah, for
I'd say
sure.
A lot more oaky.
You can notice the difference in proof too. At least I can, from one to the other.
Are you kidding me? This almost, that is almost, I think, smoother than this and that's 111. That's 100.
Yeah, I think this is.
That's lesser proof, and I think it has more bite.
Oh, I feel the opposite.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't call it bite. I just don't think it's. There's not as much hug to it.
Really?
This to me is a very good.
A lot spicier.
Sipping. This could very well be a daily. I don't. Minnick really went on and on about how great this was. It's good.
I'm going to tell you, if the bottles, all things being equal, I'd take that bottle.
I agree. I agree. I think the Bardstown is for sure a better bottle, but
granted, it's a little bit more.
Yeah.
Change.
I think it's a more flavorful bottle.
Not that this is a bad bottle.
Nope.
But if you said which of these two, I think they're both good.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Here's my take. They're both good. If you have them both sitting on the shelf and you can pick one or the other, I'd take that.
Yeah, I think
take the
Bardstown
Discovery series
is
not that this is a bad choice.
Nope. I'm a little, having watched those other videos, I'm a little bit underwhelmed by it.
And for 80,
yeah, for 80, I don't think this is
proof,
a good value either.
I think you can get probably some better pours. I think even the Knob Creek 12-year that we get at 100 proof is probably as good as this.
No, I would agree. I think this is a little flat to me.
Okay.
I don't know about you, but it's a little bit flat. It's mostly just some oak. There isn't a lot of finish on it. Mm-hmm. I don't think it lasts very long.
So, otherwise, the Remus is decent whiskey.
It's decent whiskey. It's one of those. This comes down to the whole: should you really chase after the allocated whiskeys? And you and I are both, frequently naysayers of that, despite the fact that we have a lot of allocated whiskey. I don't know that this one's worth the chase. A whole lot. Yeah, this one isn't one I would chase.
It's a little minty, a little woody.
Maybe we'll, sometimes these bottles sneak around.
Bad.
It's not bad at all, no, but
it's good.
Are there things that I would rather spend my $80 on in the bourbon world?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, all right. So there's two of the more recent blends that are out and available. If you can find them and you want to try them, tell us what you think.
Tell us what you think. Yeah. If you got it around, give us a shot.
Yeah.
Otherwise, subscribe. Subscribe. Get your friends to subscribe. We're getting up there, man. We're getting the subscribers. We need you.
But YouTube tells us it's only about 20% of you are subscribing. So hit that button, please.
Hit it.
If you like the show and want us to keep doing it, hit the subscribe button.
And bourbon is for drinking.
Bourbon is for drinking.